Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Sunburst Tarot, or welcome if this is your first time being here. So, today we're going to be looking at the Island of Dolls and kind of the energy around there. Also, if the energy changed since the Ghost Adventures crew went there, as they kind of really were disrespectful to the island, and the dolls themselves. So I really wanted to take a look at that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just a quick reminder, everything that I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinion, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So let's kind of get into it. Also, if you are new here, feel free, if you would like, to hit that subscribe button, or if you've been here, welcome back. I do a ton of awesome content, I think, and I would love for you to stick around and see kind of the new things that we all have coming out. So, with that, let's see, just the general energy. I want to take a look at the general energy around the island, and then I want to take a look at, like, I'm just like I'm just kind of like connecting up with the energy of the island, and there is a lot of young spirits there. It feels like not like malicious or anything, but it's very young, very, very young. It's like they love the dolls, and like everything is very free flowing, or at least that's how the island is supposed to be. It's supposed to be free flowing. But let's take a look. What's the general energy here of the Island of Dolls? Well, they're very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. Is their caretaker changed? Was the caretaker changed recently from who was taking care of the island before to who's taking care of it now? Because it's like they don't like the new person. They hate the new person that's there. It's like, you don't respect us. You don't like us. We don't like you. We want you gone. Also, you let a lot of people in. You don't safeguard us. You don't save us. You don't keep us safe. There's a sense here with the strength card reversed. Whoops, sorry. We don't like the new caretaker. We don't like all these people coming here. Uh, you let a lot of people into our home. You let a lot of people in here that don't belong here. I'm getting very much like, why the heck are people coming in all the time? This is like their house. So like how the spirits are feeling, the Island of Dolls is their home, their house, their place to stay. Say people were being invited to go to their house all the time, and the guests, they didn't have a say in what guests were coming to your home or to wherever you're living. People were coming, and then as they're coming in, they're being mean, they're being disrespectful, they're touching your shit, they're like, you would get kind of upset too, because like, I don't want people here who are going to be mean to me. And that's kind of the feeling here. It's like they don't like the new caretaker. I hate this person. Because from financial influence, like everyone's like, yeah, I want to point and laugh at the ghost. Point and laugh. Point, 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 point. And it's like they also poke them, and they're like, stop making us move. Like, okay, the example that I'm getting here is very much like, say you're sitting on your couch, and then all of a sudden someone just barged through your front door. And then they come and they're looking at all your shit. They're touching your shit. And then all of a sudden, they just start talking to you. They start calling you a bitch. They start calling you a bastard. They start calling you like all these things. And then they start getting mean and rude. And they just want to get like a rise or a reaction out of you. That's kind of the feeling here with the Island of Dolls. It's like, we don't like you guys coming here. Stop. Stop annoying us. Stop pushing us. Because the hopes and fears here, it's like, we just want to be kind of left to do our own thing. Also, whatever is on this island, it's like a supercharged. I don't know what sort of energies are on the island, but there's like a supercharged energy on the island that people want, or they're trying to, like, that they want, that they're trying to bring. Also, with the Magician up right here too, it's giving me the sense of like, we're trying to be a beacon for other child spirits, not for idiots coming and just annoying us. Like, we want to be a safe haven for child spirits. That's what this is giving me. Because, like, Dr. Frankenstein here, it's like, we're giving, like, he gives birth to Frankenstein, right? And, like, that's his child. We want to bring in other child, like, people. And have this be, like, a safe haven for them before they're ready to move on to the next side. However, the unseen obstacles, we're being put on like a show. We're just a show for people now. People come in and they want us to sing, they want us to dance, they want us to do all these things, and it's like, stop it. Ooh, wow, they're upset. Because the negative influence. People are also starting to do nasty type of shit on this island. Ooh, wow. Who's ever doing like rituals over there or trying to invoke nasty things, like, stop it. I'm just hearing stop it. Just stop it. We don't need that nasty shit here. It was never that like that before. Sure, it's creepy because it's dolls, but it was never like that. Stop bringing in the nasty shit. We can only chase so much of it out. And, like, you're going to keep inviting all these lower level little imps who are going to scare you. And it's like, we don't want them here. It's like you're inviting rats into our house. Why are you inviting rats here? We don't want rats. Do you want rats in your house? What's going for the island, though? There's a major transformation, a major change coming for it. I don't know if there's going to be a fire that kind of breaks out, or if there's going to be like a natural disaster that's going to like hit the island that really changes it, or people can't get to it, or something along those lines. But that's what I'm kind of getting here with the Island of Dolls. It's like that maybe there's going to be a little bit of a fire and it takes out some of the trees and some of the dolls and other things like that. It's just giving me like there's a massive change, catastrophic change, some sort of like natural event that's going to occur that kind of makes people not be able to go to the island anymore, which is what they want. They just want people to leave them the F alone. Because here in the past, we were peaceful, we were balanced, we were a nice, peaceful graveyard, a place for people to rest, to come, and the such. But here in the future, they just want it to be a safe spot where people can come and relax, and before they go to that next transitionary period. This is a place for people, if they want to stay they can, or if they want to stay for a little while before they transition to the next phase, they can. That's what this place is for. That's what it's always been for. We want it committed. We want this light, though. The Hierophant upright is a light type of energy. This is spiritual in nature. It's like whoever wants to go can go. Whoever doesn't have to go. But stop inviting the rats into our place. Ooh. All right. That was strong. Someone just stop it. I just keep hearing stop it. Stop doing the ritual. Stop doing this. Stop inviting rats in. Stop it. Because, like, what I'm seeing, too, is, like, people will do all these rituals. Oh, shucks. Oh, my gosh. Sorry. Hold on. All right, I had to take that, and now I've completely lost track of where the F I was. So, we're going to take a look at how do these dolls feel about the adventure, the Ghost Adventures crew coming in, and the vibe and all of that. Sure, let's take a look. Again, they are mad AF about people just coming in, messing with them and the such. Sure. I mean, I would be mad too. I mean, sure, dolls are creepy, but wherever. So let's take a look-see here. What's going on with our doll? Like, how did the dolls feel about the Ghost Adventures crew, them coming in, and essentially just everything in between? But again, the energy around them is just like, leave us alone. So let's take a look. How did they feel about the Ghost Adventures crew and the such? Y'all are just using us for a paycheck, y'all. Queen of Swords. Also, you guys were rude, disrespectful, mean, and you guys did not come with empathy. You just came to invoke and to provoke. Why is this? Because y'all also bring a ton of problems of yourself. You think you're trying to do good things. You think you're trying to bring in like you're trying to get rid of the dark and the dank and you're trying to invoke all those things away. But here's the thing, your things backfire. Ooh, yeah, all the things that you guys have done will backfire. You guys brought stuff in rather than repel stuff away. You guys aren't here in love and light. You here are in dark and dank. Ooh. Because financial influence is here. Yeah, you want to help us shepherd people in. You want to, like, you want to help us shepherd us away, get us to transition, to do this, that, and the other thing. When in reality, how do they feel? It's like, y'all are just using us. Y'all are just using us. Using us for your own damn good. Ooh, because the hopes and fears is like, we just want you gone. Put you all on ice. We aren't going to see you in a new perspective. We aren't going to see life in a new perspective with y'all. Y'all don't see us in a new perspective. Y'all are just looking at us through one lens, and that is your I want to be scared out of my bejesus lens through the dark and the dank. But we aren't dark and dank. Because your unseen obstacle here is you guys aren't nurturing those types of relationships. Y'all are nurturing the dark and the dank. Y'all are planting shit. Nothing's gonna grow in the shit, the toxicity that you guys have. Also, they do not like Zach, in my opinion. They don't like the leader of the group. They're like, you're just coming in with fire and brimstone. Y'all are coming in with fire and brimstone. Y'all are negative Nancy. Why should we interact with a negative Nancy? Also, they wanted to get them kicked off the island as quick as possible. If they felt nasty or they felt like they were being watched or they were uncomfortable, it was intentional because they did not like the Ghost Adventure crew. They were very happy that they just left. It was here in the past. You all have your own frickin' burdens. Why are you bringing your burdens with us? Because here in the future. Ooh. Do I want to say that? Probably not. I'm just going to grab clarifier for that 10 of cups. Spirit, if y'all want to say it, this is the way to say it. Law enforcement, Thunder Squadron with that 10 of cups here in the future. Ooh. Can I get another one here? This is for the Ghost Adventures crew. I think how does the island feel about the Ghost Adventures crew? It's like, y'all are gonna have to pay your contracts out. Y'all are gonna have to do what y'all need to do. Those voices in your head, these agreements that you're having at the bar, what you're drinking, you've been cohorting with other people. Those contracts, those divine agreements that you've put yourself in, whether that is from the light divine or the dark divine, you're gonna have agreements that are coming for you that you guys have agreed to and that will now come to reap. So they're like, okay, you guys have done what y'all need to do, but y'all are gonna get what is coming to you in the future. All alleged for entertainment purposes only. They're just like, get the heck out. They did not like Zach. They're like, y'all are trying to do something here that doesn't need to be done. Just leave us the F alone. It's really, what I'm kind of seeing, like, how do they feel about the Ghost Adventures crew? So, I don't know. It felt like this is pretty strong energy initially of just like, boom, boom, boom. Again, they just want people to leave them alone. So, that's what I have for the Island of Dolls. If y'all enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your own thoughts, opinions down below. Leave a doll emoji if you would like. Otherwise, thank you so very, very much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, join YouTube members, or see MC videos like this early, as well as a bunch of exclusive content, check that out, all in the description box. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys in the next one. So, bye!